Hi everybody, Paul Cameron here with SpeedUpMyJobSearch.com. This is day 26 of my 31 days of search efficiency, where I'm going to be posting a new video every day this month, as I have been each day this month, to help you to make your search process more efficient, which in most cases that means that you need to streamline your process. You need to do things in such a way where you can eliminate some of those steps to make it a more efficient process. But there are some times when there are some really important steps in your process that you're currently not doing and you need to add them, right? So how do you make a process more efficient when you're adding additional steps? Like, for example, if you're trying to build your network or strengthen your network, for a lot of people, that means they need to do something because they haven't been doing anything to strengthen their networks. But sometimes it's just they're not doing enough with enough people, and they need to add additional steps in there to strengthen it over a wider territory. So in those cases, the key is to just simply to make it easier or even to make it fun to get those extra steps done. So I've got one of those for you here today. So since this is the day after Christmas, I had a conversation with my kids. I've got two young kids, and if you've had kids that are in middle school and elementary school, you know that right after Christmas, they can't wait to show all their friends all the stuff that they got. Hey, look what I got. I got this, and I got this, and I got this. And everybody's just showing each other what they have. So we had an interesting conversation this morning about making friends and how do we build and strengthen our friendships with others. And I explained to them just the different feelings of these different conversations that they're having. Like, for example, if someone were to walk up to you and say, look at this cool thing that I have and you don't have one, how are you going to feel about that person? Not so good. Well, what if you got a really cool gift for Christmas and the person you told said, oh, that's not fair, that stinks, you got one of those and I didn't get one of those, and they're all upset that you got the cool thing and they didn't. Well, it's not as bad as somebody rubbing your face in it that they got a gift that you didn't, but it's not a great feeling, right? And then there's other times where you show somebody a cool gift and they say, wow, that's so cool, that's awesome. Hey, does it do this and this, right? And they start asking questions because they're interested, right? And then I tried to equate this, and it was a bizarre analogy here, so please follow me a second here. But if you could turn these different feelings into drinks, the choices that we came up with for that really bad feeling, somebody rubs their face in it, this was a glass of broccoli water, right? Ugh, who wants to drink broccoli water, right? And now the middle one, now my kids, they love chocolate milk, they don't love regular milk so much. It's not awful, but it's not something they crave, right? So that middle one, that's more of just like regular milk. But that one on the other side where it feels really good that the people are interested and they're excited and asking you questions, that's like a nice warm cup of hot chocolate with the marshmallows and the sprinkles and all the good stuff. And so I challenged them with their friends to think about which beverage they're going to be handing their friends today, right? And which one would probably strengthen or build that friendship the most. If they handed their friend a glass of broccoli water, to say, look at what I got and you didn't get one. Or the glass of regular milk, to say, oh man, I can't believe he got that thing and I didn't get that thing. Or the other person says, hey, I got this cool thing, and then you say, wow, that's awesome. Hey, does it do this and this? All right, and then we challenge them, how many cups of hot chocolate can you give out today? All right, and turn it into a game. When you can turn your networking activities into points and games, then it becomes easy to do. You've got a daily challenge where you want to do this thing. How many times today can I hand out a warm cup of hot chocolate? At least that feeling, so to speak. So that's my challenge to you for tomorrow on Monday. How many cups of warm hot chocolate can you give out? How many times can you say, wow, that's awesome, and then ask a question as somebody tells you about how their holiday break went? Inside of SpeedUpMyJobSearch.com for members, I always have a set of 3 challenges for the day for, 6 days of the week. We don't have them for Sundays, so this has actually got Monday's, tomorrow's challenges on them. But I'll have 3 quick and easy challenges that you can do to help you to keep your network strong. So sending a thank you message to somebody, endorse 3 skills on someone's LinkedIn profile, and ask a connection how you might be able to help them. Do these 3 things, check them off, and you've accomplished your challenges for the day. But I would encourage you tomorrow to add a 4th to see how many times you can say, wow, that's awesome, and then follow up with a question. So if you would, post in the comments here, let us know how many times you were able to do that. Share a cup of hot chocolate with us. We would appreciate it. And we will see you back here tomorrow for day 27.